your old buddy Mikerowchip here, playing Trainz 2022
Plus Standard Edition.
And this is the UMR episode 78, and we are picking up with Waza. Waza has got some stuff to do here in the SO Flats. Right now, he's backing down this track over here in order to get to Logan Cement, so that we might... Is that right? Yeah. Yeah. So that we might unload the gravel hoppers. Sure. Sure, that's what we're doing. Comes right over here. Here's the gravel hopper unloading area right there. It's getting late in the day. The lights are on at 17:25. Let's drop off the brake, put her in reverse, get her going. Don't need this. Notch 1. Okay, stop. We're facing the other way. Put her in forward. Well, still, it should be probably the same 3 again, because it looks like we're going backwards. Whatever. All right, there we go. Waza is now headed in reverse. Adjust the microphone there slightly. There we go. Let's run to the front of the train. Actually, the back of the train, but let's not get into that. Too late, we're into it. Okay, so let's put it here now at notch 2. There we go. Starting off with some really nice truck sounds. Isn't that pretty? With these Conrail hoppers. Here we go. Now, what are we going to limit ourselves to here? 15 mile an hour? It says 40, but we all know the story with that. Now, we're kind of in a yard situation, I'm thinking, right? The shadows are definitely getting long. Here on our right, of course, is the steel coil facility here in the SO Flats. And then we do have a level crossing coming up here. Although it's hard to see with that grass. It's there, plus the dimming light makes it a little bit harder to see as well. Down come the gates. Little late. Little late. We even got a customer. Look at that. Guy in the red pickup truck. All right. So when he's done doing this, then we got 42 cars to take to the grain pier. We got 2 cars to take to the SO Flats auto plant, which we've not seen yet. On this route. It's down by the grain dock. The ore mine, we also were carrying a lot of things for the ore mine that we pulled out of the, I see it says 10 mile an hour. That's all right. We're going to stay at 15. Bunch of ore cars that we pulled out of the main area, the main storage area. We're going to put it over here in the ore yard. And speaking of ore, I just bought that game Out of Ore. I'm playing around with it right now. It's interesting, although I put my shovel down on my front loader at a, so it's going down into the ground, and it just started going down and down and down, digging a hole until the point where I couldn't get it back out again. So I gotta get the ins and outs of it. If I can get that. It seems like a good game. See other people play it. Seems like a lot of fun. So I'm giving it a whirl. Oakley dokley. Is this Grading and Sons here? No, it's Orion. We already passed Grading. That was the previous building. Or is it Orion? I think I asked that same question the last time I was here. There is the cement plant. We're going to be hanging a left once we get in there. I'm running the bell right now, but cannot hear it. The engines are too far away. All right, here we go. We'll just coast right on in. I think we can fit 2 cars on here at a time. We'll find out. Okay, not slowing down like I thought it would. Slow down a lot faster. Okay, give me some train brake. Give me some train brake. There we go. Forward hoe. Actually, backwards, but let's not get into it. All right. Give it a little more oomph. Geez, that comes right to a stop there, didn't it? All right. Wow, right here. Is that good? Let's see. Oh, we got more room than that even. All right, pull it up a little bit more. Just a tad. There we go, right there. Perfect. Come on up. Oh, I'm already on that mode. I hit them like, why not go into that mode? Because you're already there. So we'll apply it here. There we go. Those are the ore cars we got to get rid of. Really? Oh, I got the train brake on. That'll stop you every time. All right, so all these ore cars now have to go into the ore mine. But there is a slight problem, and that problem is that look at the brake cylinder there. The problem is that how come it's not bailing? Bail. I mean, I suppose 1 is not bad. It should be at 0. But the other cars are in the way. And why are these all none? They shouldn't be none. Uh-oh. That always makes me nervous. That doesn't mean that everything else got to none, did it? What were these guys labeled back here? Oh, those are Logans. Okay, good. Someone had written me just a little while ago about how they put car tagger on, and then I guess there's a newer version of it. Okay, yeah, no, this is all working. And I guess on the newer version, especially on empty cars, people have a problem with tagging it. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. People have been tagging their cars, and then they forget their tags. So that's no good. I don't like that. Let's do, oh, we're at the end already, right? So we come all the way down here. This should be, SO Flats iron ore is what they all should be tagged as, right? Come right here. Go, SO Flats iron mine. That'll work. There we go. Tagged them all at once. Love it. Yep, that's what we wanted. Then as soon as we move the next car, it's going to do that again, of course. Here we go. All right, so now we're going to go down and we're going to grab onto that cut. And we're going to go back all the way back to the auto plant and set out those cars there. And I think they're full, right? What do I have? Yeah, they are full. So I had that we're delivering, so not just being put into storage there. Back the other way now. Go. These two should be both set to normal, and they are. Beautiful. Did I ever set this other switch back up here, back to mainline service? Looks like it. If that's the right switch I just looked at, I can't make that guarantee. Yeah, West Service Track 8. Pretty sure that's it. So that is set back to mainline service as it should be. Now we're gonna obey the 20-mile-an-hour thing here now. All right, so let's run ahead now and figure out where we're going. So that's correct. Yeah, that's correct. We're gonna come back over here now. Yeah, and then we're gonna go this way. And then we're going to go back across this side. Do this crossover here. Yes, sir. And then we're going to want to cross back over when we come back down. Because the auto plant's over here on this side. It's on the left side. All right, Waza. Then once he's done dropping off those two autos, the two auto racks, then he can head over to the dock, drop off all 42 of those. Plenty of room. That dock is huge, humongous. And then he can run back and put all these ore cars where they belong right over here. Geez, we're like... I just crossed the 14-minute mark on my timer. We're in fast again. I've got a yellow here. Clear for 2 blocks. Sure. Put it in notch 2. It was taking a little while there to get up where I wanted it to. All right, but we're definitely going to fly back here, though, and put this back from mainline service when she's over it. There we go. The West Service Track. That is correct, sir. Now we're going to come over this way and grab onto this fella. I want to keep it down 15, though, when we're doing this crossing. Around up in here somewhere. There it is. Alrighty. Uh-oh. What was that? It stuttered like someone was trying to figure their way out through something. Like some pathing was going on. All right. So let's go down on this end now. This is the switch I want to clear right here. I don't want to go on that switch right there. Nice ore cars, no truck sounds. Besides usual clickety-clack ones. All right, slow this down now. Back this way. Put that one back in main line. Right. Now we're going to put it in forward, put whistle for reverse. Because that's what it looks like. There we go. All right. So we're going to come back over here now. Make sure that one is set. Yep. And we're going to grab onto this. Now, these should all be empty grains that we're just gonna store these, or are these all loaded? Oh no, these are all loaded. Okay, they're all loaded. And then here's the two auto racks that we need to drive back to the auto. I'll have to fly down there too to make sure I'm thinking correctly that it's up there on the left. The pier I know for sure is here on the right. Can we see it from here? We sure can't. The hill's in the way, but it's over here. I know that. The auto facility, not quite as confident. Okay, sure wish it'd slow down faster than that. Oh, boy. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, we hit it at 6. That wasn't bad. All right. Here we go now. You can do it. What? It's in... Yeah, no, it's correct. Not doing it yet. All right, let's put notch 3. Okay, there it goes. Wow. Well, it's a lot heavier than I thought. What kind of weight are we looking at here? Can't be that heavy. I mean, I guess it's a lot of grain. It's sizable. It's almost 4,000 tons. Okay, I'm sorry. My bad. You were right. Mainline service. This one goes back to mainline service. Yep. We're going to go over this way. Over this way. There's the turnout there for this. The third track here is for the turnout to the grain facility. And then, if I'm not mistaken, it's getting hard to see. The fog area. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Here is the car facility. We can drop them both off. Well, what am I doing? I might as well do this, right? I missed the switch already. That's right. So we'll come out, come this way, go that way. All right. We'll pull into here. Except that I forget. I only got 2, but I'm pulling all that other stuff down here with me. So we better make sure these are correct as well. Yes. And then just to be safe, that one there. And then, okay. Well, geez, we're going to put it in notch 4. Oh, yeah, so where did I miss this at now? So he's going to be over on this track. Or maybe I didn't miss it. Maybe it just goes over onto this track. Here. Oh, no, I did miss it. Here it is. So we're going to go over this way. There we go. Now that should be right. Okay, back to the engines. Then, of course, just to be safe, let us fly back and make sure I got the hole cut. Yep. Yeah, we're pulling the whole thing. Okay. Beautiful. Has he got his light on? Yeah, he does. It's just not showing up yet. Because we're almost an hour into overtime right now. He hasn't got too much more to work. Should be able to get this done. Now we're going to leave this crossover this way, the way it is here. I'm not going to switch back to mainline service because we got to come right back this way after we're done at the pier. Okay, and now I just realized that's a lie. No, we're not. We're going to be coming down this other track when we're done. So let's go back over this way and set this one back to mainline service once it gets to mainline service. I'm going to watch our speed here. It should be able to clear this switch, I think, before we hit the switch that takes us into the dealership yard there. Now, it looks like there is a dealership there. I think they're selling cars there, too. It's not just a distribution center. So does that mean when the cars come in, that dealership gets the cream of the crop? They get to decide what they want? Or are the cars already tagged for the dealerships they're going to go to? And therefore, just because they happen to be right next to the train tracks, that dealership doesn't get the best cars. Or the high-demand cars. I'm guessing that they're slotted to go places. Otherwise, the dealerships that were far away from there would be at a disadvantage, wouldn't they? Yes, they would. Probably wouldn't make them very happy. All right, here's those 2 auto racks. You can actually see the cars on there, can't you? Oh, look at that. Got rid of that. Now, as we're kind of floating along with it here. Wait till it clears this switch. Back to mainline. All the way back up to the engine here. Still got time. There's the ocean. I can tell because that's an ocean liner. Is that what you call one of those things? Or is an ocean liner just a passenger ship? It's an ocean-going ship. There you go. I'm kind of surprised it's taken this kind of toll on these 2 engines here. That's a 60 and a, what is that, a GP38? Yeah. It's a 38. We got a notch 5 and we're only doing 25. Of course, like I said, all those grain are full. And as a matter of fact, while we're here, let's fly over this side And where are the grain unloading? Okay, the grain unloading is the one closest to the dock, which makes sense. Does it really, though? Because wouldn't it have been made more sense to be over here? Because they're going to get stored into here, right? Yeah. Not that it makes a difference. Hey, I didn't design the place, which is not true at all, because I didn't build it, but I did put down these ground unloaders right there. So I should have probably put them over on this side, but it's all good. It's neither here nor there. Main thing is that we get to drive the train. That's all that matters. All right, so we got a flashing yellow up here. We're going to want to slow it down now. Back to 15, right? Where's that switch at? Is it after this? After the signal? Probably. Service road here. Where's that go, do you suppose? Oh, over to the grain facility. Solves that little mystery. All right, there's the turnoff up there. Now, what is this indicating? What does it say? Line ahead is clear for 2 blocks. That's a flashing yellow, huh? I don't know. Is that approach medium? Oh no. Oh, what I do know is I'm a bit tired today. Just a bit tired. This still isn't it. We may have started slowing down too early. There's the geese flying in their characteristic V. Uh-oh. They're gone. They're back. I lost them again. Hard to see. Geese, where are you? Why do I want to see the geese so bad? I don't know. I just do. I think they despawned now. I think they're gone. Yep. I see them not. Searching for that switch. I think that's the facility right there, isn't it? There on the left. Is there a crossover to get back over to the grain side? It should be, right? Isn't there a crossover down here somewhere? Did we go past a crossover? Could have swore we did. Yep, there it is. Yes, there is. Surprising how much harder it is to see when the light starts going down. Especially since the train engine headlights don't start working until a little later than I would think, right? All right, what's this signal up here saying? Line ahead is clear. Diverging line, that is. Okay. We're going to want to slow it down just a little bit. A little bit. Add some independent brake here. Go. Coast on in here. Now we're going to want to clear this switch right here. I got these set up right? Yep. This one goes this way. There's no other switch I'm missing down here now, is there? No. That one goes that way. This one goes this way. And this one's going to go back out on the main line. And this one's going to stay straight right here. Okay. I should be good. And it doesn't matter which one I put it down. So we'll put it down this, whatever one it's switched for. How about that? Alrighty. We're going to want to clear this switch right here, which is a manual switch. Going that way and then going that way. Are we going down the middle, it looks like? That's fine. Put it notch 2. I bought these ore cars. Did I buy these ore cars? I think it was Trainz Forge or somebody like that. Thought I did. There's all our grain cars here now. I'm able to get all 42 onto those onto the unloading grates all at one time. That's a good question. I'm going to guess no. I'm going to guess it's too long. That's not going to happen. We got several tracks there though, so if we run out of room, we can just start sticking them on the other tracks. I think there's like 4 or 5 tracks in that facility, so should be more than enough. Suddenly I feel like I should have put on some bug spray or something. This is the time when the bugs come out. Okay. Put on some independent brake now. Start slowing us down here. I got it at 80%. Doesn't seem to be slowing it down that much. Here come the two cars in question. Ones that we're doing this for. Go. And then some auto brake. Here we are. This way, bring it on back. Look, the gate's already open. I was going to come over here so we can see the gate open, but oh, look at it, now it's closed. Oh, we're just too late. They must have closed at 6 o'clock, but it's 2 minutes till. Release all the brakes. Wait for the cylinder to recharge here just a little bit. There we go. Let's put it in notch 2. It's a pretty heavy train. Do we have movement? I think last time we had to put it in notch 3 before we got any movement. It's hard to tell when you're way over here. No, we got movement. We got movement. We can watch the gate open. It opens up, and when it hits that thing, it'll kind of jiggle back and forth. I like it. Okay, notch 3. There we go. In fact, now we're going to come over here. We're going to grab onto this guy, ride him back. Now, these things are set up. I've seen it before. That these doors here on the end open. So this door opens, this door opens. And there's a ramp you extend between the two. So you can unload these, but then you can drive these through this one and then to the unload ramps. So they're continuous. You don't have to, get 3 lined up here and then take those 3 out, put the next 3 there. That's not how they were designed. The designers had a great idea, and it's very successful. From what I've seen in many videos of it happening in real life. All right, so they're telling me it's 5 miles an hour here. Yeah. That is what they're telling me, but am I going to ignore it? Yeah. Jeez, it's already 36 minutes. Oh, I was thinking, I wonder how many trains we get to do. About 2 or 3. That's maybe the only one again. All right, it's all good. Look at all those cars. Okay. Now we got to be careful because we want to get right up next to the ramp. We got to be going pretty slow by the time we get up there. And a whole lot of independent. Enough independence so you start making that look on your face like, ooh. Your face gets kind of crunched up and your lips go off to one side. Ooh. You know what I'm talking about? It's okay if you don't. It's all right. Okay, now let's see what's the setup down here. Yeah, it's right up against it. Oh, good. Those lights make it harder to see. These ramps adjust up and down so you can get cars off the top shelf and not off the bottom shelf. All right, nice and easy like. Slam into this, and absolutely nothing happens, really. In real life, it would, obviously. You'd damage it. But here, nothing happens. Somehow the car passes into the light, and yet does not light up. Okay, a little bit more. You got about 1. Got about half. Here we go. This is some impressive coasting right here. Hit all kinds of brake. Look at that. Is that perfect or what? Now, these things here, these blue things are on wheels, so you can slide them forward and back. I don't know that for real, but it sounds like it would be a good design to have that. Okay, so we can leave these 2 right here, which means we can apply the handbrake, and then we can go right here, and now we can go back forward again, which is actually in reverse. And 2, and then I come over here to my spreadsheet, and indicate. Oh, no, it's 0 still. Yeah. I don't mark it down as completed until they're actually unloaded. Dynamic brake engaged. Huh? Shouldn't be. What's going on? Or is it just heavy again? Well, give me some notch 3-inch. The dynamic brake cannot be engaged. That's an impossibility. It's on the throttle, and I got the throttle on. So how could the dynamic brake be? Is it just having that much problem pulling it? Bail, bail. What the haystacks? Okay, now the dynamic brake is off. Yeah, what the heck? Why was it on? So I took the throttle all the way down and pushed it up into the brake region, and then it turned it off. What? That ain't right. Okay. Somehow the dynamic brake was switched on. I didn't switch it on. All right, what am I looking at now? Oh, I'm looking at this one right here. Okay. Pulls out of there. Now, did it decouple correctly? It did. All right, good deal. And these are not moving or anything, are they? Are you moving or anything, Norfolk Southerns? No, they're stock still. As they should be. All right. We're going to clear this one right here, and then we're going to head on over to the grain pier. At least that's what it would appear to be. A pier, get it? Okay. Yep, all these are SO Flats grain pier, and the ones in the front are all SO Flats ore mine. I got it handled. Now that we dropped those cars, we're almost at 4,000. What are we at now? Yeah, we probably dropped 200 tons, somewhere around there. Still pretty heavy. Alrighty. Independent. Auto. There we go. Come on, you can stop. I hear the brakes are squealing. Here we go. Throw it into forward. It looks like we're going in reverse. All right. The brakes are equalizing now. What about? Don't do that. I hear movement. Oh, yeah, we got movement now. Okay. We'll put it in notch 3. So we're going to come down here. If I can see, this fog is disastrous. All right, so that's correct. Then we're going to come down here. We're looking for the grain pier. Give me some pier. Here it is here. Yep. Grain pier crossover. Aptly named. Okay, yep. I'm going to come over here. Yeah, we won't even have to use those these other tracks for getting the train on here because it's that lead, that yard lead is really long. All right, so we'll get it onto here. Yep. And then it goes onto here. And then, well, we're going to stop it at this end. It's set up anyway. So it don't make a difference. Okay, so here we go. Now what we're going to do, though, is we're going to see... Did he ever go back onto the main line here? He did not. So we can switch this one here back to mainline service. Like that. Very good. We'll hang out with this family lines grain car till we get up to the next switch, where we will get off. Wait for the train to pass. We put that one back into mainline service. Then we'll go to the crossover, do the same thing, and we'll work our way right back to the grain facility. They could have blocked this better. Of course, when I say they could have, I mean me, because I'm the only one running any of the trains on here. Could have blocked this better. That's all right. It still worked out. Look at Wazza down here. He's giving me a look like I don't know what I'm doing. Wazza, you nut. All right. This is a bridge here, not a level crossing, so no horn or bell required. And this is where we're going to jump off. Come back over this way. We'll keep it at 15. I don't know where that crossover is, but it's pretty quick. Plus, we're going to be on this crossover. We'll probably hit the crossover for the grain pier long before we get off of this sidetrack anyway. So 15 all around seems to be a good number. 42 grain cars. Yeah, it's pretty long. It is pretty long. Like I said before, I used to keep track of the money in this. I don't think do I even have any information left? I looked up all that information. Yeah, I don't have. I think I accidentally deleted it now that I'm thinking about it. I looked up on CSX's site to see how much it costs to ship, a car of whatever. So I knew each of the cars, how much it would cost to have each one of them delivered. And I would keep track of cars I deliver. I think when cars came onto the route, I charged myself for those too. So, if a car came onto the route, I think the average is like $54,000 for one of these cars. I mean, some of them were a lot more expensive, some were less. I just kind of took an average. I wouldn't keep track of how much each individual one would cost. And then running costs, I was doing all of that. And then I think, because I used to have, that was one of the tabs on my spreadsheet, I think I accidentally deleted it. Which seems like it'd be impossible to do, right? I mean, any one of these programs, you go to delete something, they're like double, triple checking. All right, there we go. Back to mainline. Are we on the crossover here now? Got to be by now, right? No, but we're coming up on it. Okay. So I was wrong. The train wasn't that long. I really don't need that. I know where this is all going. There's the ducks again. I see they're flying in that V. That's for aerodynamics. I used to teach biology. Oh, they're gone again. That's for aerodynamic reasons. Did I bring this up before? I probably did. Because it's got a stupid joke attached to it. So the goose out front, in front of the V, has the most wind resistance. And the ones that are flying back further in the V have less wind resistance, easier for them to fly. Now, that part's actually true. That's why they do fly in the V. But a lot of times, one arm of the V is longer than the other part of the V. And there's a reason for that, too. The reason for that is there's more geese in the longer arm. That's the joke. That's the joke. Like, you're expecting me to say something biologically, you know, why they would do that. But it's just because there's more geese in one arm than there is in the other. There's no reason behind that. Yeah, I think I've said that before. It's been a while since I said it. So, like a lot of old people, we start repeating ourselves. So if you liked any of my previous jokes I've told in any of my other series or in this series, you will hear them again. So that's good. If you didn't like them, well, then it's not good because you're going to hear them again. All right. I'm not sure I have ever, in fact, now that I think about it, on the Cino Hinton, I have gone this late into overtime before. And it got so dark at one point that I finally said, nope, we're just going to go to tomorrow morning. We might do that on this, too. I mean, we're over an hour into overtime, and it's getting harder and harder to see stuff. So we'll probably do the same thing. All right, so we're just going to run this car here to the far end of the ground grate unloader. That was the first time at the auto facility in this series. This is going to be the first time at this grain facility. We've been to the iron ore mine before. We've been to, I think, Grading and Sons. Been to Orion Industries. Been to Logan's cement before. So here's a new place. If you can see it. Can you see it? I mean, I can see it. You should be able to see it, right? But it is a bit dark. We'll keep it at 15 again. Gotta sneeze. Here we go. Sneeze was successful. Not seize, but sneeze. Oh. That lag happened again. Someone might be trying to get past the SO flats here, and since my train is all over the place, they're having a hard time doing it. All right. I got to gauge when to start braking to get to the end here. I can kind of see it. Maybe some breakage now. Of course, we missed it. It's not going to take much just to snug it back again. That's the end right there, yeah. Here's the track. Right there. All right. Got the full train brake on. We got the full independent brake on. Here we go. We're at this a little bit too much brake. So we'll snug it up here just a little bit. Local brake is applied. Yeah, it shouldn't be, though. Here we go. Come on, a little bit further. I can hear it coming. There we go. Now we got it. Little bit more, little bit more. Okay, let's break it right there. Come on, break it. Peace. That's still good, though, because the drop is right there. Okay, that's good. Now let's go down and see where we ended up. We can unload a lot of these at one time. Not all 42 by any stretch of the imagination, but a good amount of them. All right. So we'll apply right here. Go like this. Then we'll decouple here. Go the other way. Take all of this off. Wait for the brake here to get back to near 90. There we go. Close enough. There we are. Nice. You know what's not nice? Yeah, that's it. We're going to have to call it quits. So when we come back for episode 79 here in the UMR, we'll run these over to the ore mine, and then we'll be done. All right, so stop. And then we'll be done with Waza. And we'll come back to him as needed in order for him to finish up this job later on. So that thus ends episode 78. Hope you guys had fun. I had fun, as I always do. Why don't you like? Why don't you subscribe? Why don't you leave me a comment? And if you don't like the fact that you have to wait 8 days before episode 79 comes out in this series, well, this just may not be the channel for you.